We want to talk about information that's going on in the world rather than just our businesses. And if you have a phone or a computer, you know the number one topic right now is DeepSeek. Took a product that's already been out, supposedly made it faster, smarter, and made it at a fraction of the cost.
How did they do this? They were so stealthy in doing this. It's kind of like what Caddie's done. What's wild to me is that this Chinese company has gone out, got to market, and done this, to your point, at a fraction, what is it, like 5% of the cost or something?
I'm just going to read them off here because it's insane. DeepSeek trained their model in 2 months for $5.6 million. And just to compare, OpenAI spent $76 million and Google spent $200 million. So compare those prices.
We don't know, is this thing like truly what we're hearing right now? Whether it is or isn't, and whether that cost is double or triple of what they're reporting, it's impressive.
It's gotten everyone's attention. One thing that's really interesting is they're saying DeepSeek is advising or making recommendations for OpenAI
and
of
NVIDIA.
how to improve, and NVIDIA. And so full circle, that's exactly what we're doing. We're not, keeping this a secret of how we're getting our costs down and being more efficient. We are telling our competitors through these episodes exactly what we're doing.
Very, very much you can draw parallels to kind of what we're doing. This like ripple effect that's occurred with all this is wild to me. But it's interesting to see, like, I'm not suggesting that Caddie is a Chinese company at all. And I want to make sure that's very clear. But I do think that from a global perspective, it's interesting that a company was able to get at such scale so quickly, so affordably, and beating the incumbent, basically. Yeah, I think as more information's come out, it's why I think I came in this morning and was like, Don, we've got to talk about this. And you're like, what? Why? I'm like, because what they've done is exactly what Caddie's been doing for the last couple of years. And if you draw the parallels to the people that we're competing with, and if you look at what the like ripple effects will be through this as Caddie continues to be more successful, it's wild. And it's very, very, very similar. So obviously I don't love that, it's a Chinese company versus maybe more of a like Allegiant company to us or whatever. But nonetheless, it did it. It's very similar to what we're doing. We've been stealthy. We're going to make ripples for sure in the industry with the announcements that we're doing and some of the moves we're taking. But what a wild time! What a wild impact it's had. It's gonna be super interesting to see kind of how this thing plays out with them over the next few months and years, and obviously what we're doing with our space.
Yeah, it's definitely a wake up call.
Yeah,
be ready.
Be ready.